Hi guys, welcome back to the beauty statement. Today we have a special guest, my friend Helem.
Hello.
So today we're gonna be doing this makeup look on her. So if you guys are interested on how we did it, please continue watching. We will be using the Milk Hydro Grip Primer and I will be placing that all over her face. I will be using the Too Faced Concealer Born This Way in a lighter shade to color correct her skin. I like to do this instead of using color correctors because I feel like the concealer gives it a more even texture for me to be able to put a foundation on her shade. If I use a color corrector, then I will have to be using a setting powder and then a setting spray to be able to put a foundation on, and that's just going to create more and more layers of makeup, making it heavier and cakey. So I try to avoid that by just using a lighter concealer shade and then just setting it with a setting spray and then going in with the foundation. That's going to make your skin look more even and more natural looking instead of just layering and layering makeup over makeup. So I didn't have Helen's foundation shade, but what I did was mix a few of the ones that I have in order to get her right shade. When wearing makeup, the two most important steps are primer and the base. The primer is very important because you want to make sure that your primer grips the foundation enough for you to last the whole day. And for foundation, you want to make sure that is the right foundation for your skin type. And what you want to do is to blend everything in order to get the perfect base. And by doing so, it's going to help you get the natural makeup look you're trying to achieve. Next, I will be using the same concealer to do her under eyes. I like using a lighter concealer for the under eyes to brighten. And the only tip I can give you is the same one. Just blend everything in order to achieve the natural makeup look you're trying to get. Now I am using the Milk translucent powder to set her under eyes. And I will be using the same powder on her T-zone to prevent any oiliness. For bronzer, I will be using Charlotte Tilbury, and I am only following her natural hairline in order to create a shadow and make her face look smaller than it already is. And for the cheekbones, I just want to make sure that that shadow that I am placing in there is going to emphasize everything. Same thing with the jawline. Even though she doesn't have a double chin, we're just making a shadow on the bottom to emphasize her jawline. Now for the nose contour, I will be wiping off the excess powder, and I'll start by using the same bronzer that I was using for the rest of the contour. I will be drawing lines along the edge of the nose, and by doing this is going to give the nose a slimming effect. Now when I get to the half of the nose, I just want to make sure that I do the line as straight as possible, because on her left side she has a crooked or bended nose, so I want to make both lines straight. After I am done placing the product in her nose, I am going to grab a clean brush and blend everything in. And for the tip of the nose, I want to make it look like it's raised. So I am going to grab the same bronzer and put it on the tip of her nose, molding it to make it look a little bit squarish. And then on the edges of the nostrils, I am going to place it there to make the nose look more lifted. So now I want to emphasize the bridge of her nose. So I am going to grab that light concealer I was using for her under eyes and place it on the bridge of her nose. And I want to do it as carefully as possible so that I don't ruin the contour that I already placed on the edges of the nose. Now let's finish setting her makeup by placing baking powder on the edge of her jawline to set it, on the bridge of her nose to emphasize it, and under the eyes to brighten. For eyebrows, I use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Powder Duo in the shade Chocolate. And for blush, I'm using the Aucoin Neo Blush. And I am placing the blush a little bit along the cheekbone and on the temples. And for the highlight, I like to spray a little bit of setting spray before placing the highlight to give it a little bit of a more brightening effect. For the eyes, I will be using Colourpop Cream Gel in the color Prance. And we will be doing a simple but popping eye look by doing a wig eyeliner and putting some rhinestones. So I'll start off by outlining the wig liner on her natural eyelash line and then just filling it in with the color. And for the rhinestones, I want to make sure that the rhinestones are placed above the crease line of her eyes. So I am placing first the glue and then the rhinestones. For mascara, I'm using Landcome Monsieur. I am using NYX Cosmetics eyeliner in the color white for the waterline. And I will be using eyelashes from Sephora. For the inner corner of the eyes, I will be using the Morphe 2 Jelly Eye Shimmer in the color Starry Sky. For lip liner, I will be using Colourpop. And for lipstick, I will be using the By Beauty Custom Made in the shade Peaches. And for setting spray, I will be using the Milk Hydro Grip setting spray. Okay guys, so this is the final makeup look. If you guys liked it, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button and the bell button to be reminded every single time I upload a video. And leave a comment on the section below to let me know what else you guys would like to see from me. Take care. I'm not gonna talk too much because this is full coverage.
What does that mean? I don't know.
Oh. I literally just made a video explaining these type of things and you're like,
I don't see your video.
I forgot to take it off.
Your notifications on for like to get like the video. So I went to like my people I'm subscribed to and your video came up and I was like, ooh.
Is she famous now?
I know. I just see how many likes there are.
Like 3 hours ago, 2 views.